So I just wanted to do a quick video today talking about a topic that I get asked quite a lot about on my videos, and that is which gloves I'm wearing when I'm detailing cars. Now obviously at this time of year it can be a little bit tricky. I can't really use these nitrile ones that much as my hands get absolutely freezing when I'm wearing them, but I do have a couple of options here that do keep my hands a lot warmer when I'm cleaning cars. So both of these are waterproof gloves, and here I've got the Sealskins all-weather lightweight gloves. They do men's and women's versions of these. And then I also have these here, which are Dexshell Neo Therm Fit waterproof gloves, or some arrangement of those words. And these are absolutely brilliant as well. So I'll start off with these ones, which are the ones I bought first, and these are the Sealskins ones. These go for about 40 quid, so they are certainly not a cheap option, but they do keep my hands nice and warm, and they are, as you can see, fully waterproof, so I can dunk my hand in a bucket of water and have no trouble whatsoever. My hands don't get cold. These are a little bit thicker compared to these, so they do offer a little bit more sort of warmth at this time of year. Usually if it is a couple of degrees below freezing, I can manage, obviously when I'm doing interiors with these. The only issue with them is that they don't have that much dexterity, so it can be a little bit tricky when using detailing brushes and things like that, but for basic washing, they're absolutely fine. Now these ones here are the Dexshell ones, so as you can see these have more of a sort of knitted style. Now although these ones don't look it, these are fully waterproof as well. I can dunk my hand in a bucket of water and they will remain fully dry after using them. But they are a bit thinner than those, so if it's sort of a couple of degrees above zero, I still will feel a little bit cold with these. They're better if it is a touch warmer, but you still can manage when wearing them. The benefit here though is that you do get more dexterity as they are a little bit thinner. So I do find them more useful, and these are generally the ones that I tend to wear most often. They also do have some ability to be able to use a touch screen when wearing these gloves, but it is quite limited. Obviously you can see the different sort of material here that they're using. But yeah, it doesn't work all that well, so I wouldn't count on it too much. You're probably going to have to take your gloves off if you do want to be able to use your phone to a decent effect. But they are very, very useful. Now Sealskins do make a version that are very similar to this, so the gauntlet ones, but they have sort of a weird sizing with them, and that's the main reason I didn't go for them. I actually bought them for my dad, and basically he said they were really, really tight on the palms, but on the fingers they were kind of a bit loose, or I can't remember whether it's that way around or not, but if you do check the reviews of them, it does seem like that's quite a common complaint, unfortunately. So these do look like a better alternative. They are also quite a bit cheaper as well. The Sealskins ones are, I think, over £40. These ones are between sort of 25 and 35, depending on where you get them from. So the only issue with these is that they are a little bit harder to find, and I'm going to pop basically a link to everywhere I can find in the UK that sells these. So hopefully you'll be able to find them fairly easily, and obviously I'll pop a link to these as well. Now although neither of these options are particularly sort of economical, they are quite expensive. I do think investing in these at this time of year is absolutely probably one of the best things you can buy for car detailing. So if you've got any sort of chemicals on your wish list, I would be tempted to push them a little bit further down and get something like these instead if you don't have them already. Now if you're struggling to find stock or you just don't want to buy them, another alternative is to wear some knitted gloves, but just pop a pair of these over the top to waterproof them. It does work fairly well, but it's just not quite as good, and if these rip, your hands are obviously going to get wet. So yeah, these are great. So if you have found this quick little video helpful, then it would be great if you could drop it a like, and thanks for watching.